Hello, kids! Welcome to another interesting class. We have a very interesting topic today. Our topic today is Web Explorer. You'll be learning about the Web Explorer. First, let's see the content we'll be talking about today. First, we have meaning of web browsers, examples of web browsers, and importance of web browsers. Now, what is a web browser? A web browser is a computer software application that allows a person to view the internet. It allows the person to view the internet. Now, what is the internet? The internet is a global network connecting millions of computers together to share resources, and these resources are endless and ranges from software files to hardware files. Why do we need a web browser? First, to allow users to enter the address of a website and visit it. Second, to surf the internet, to explore the internet. Thirdly, to upload files into the internet. And lastly, to download files into the internet. Now, let's see some examples of a web browser. Yay! The first one we have here, we have the Microsoft Internet Explorer. We have the Microsoft Internet Explorer. The second one is the Google Chrome. Most of us, we know the Google Chrome. Now, the next one we'll be looking at is the Safari browser. The Safari browser is mostly used by the iPad and Apple phone. Now, we also have the Mozilla Firefox. Then we have the other one, which is the Mosaic browser. Now, these browsers help us to operate the internet easily. Then we have another one, the Opera browser. How do you think a web browser works? I want you to look and watch to see how the web browser works. How do you think a web browser works? Now, let's see how a web browser works. Browsers and servers. Websites are hosted on servers. Your browser is software on your local PC. When you navigate to a web page, your browser makes a request to the server. You can see your browser and your web server. The server sends back a request. Now, when you make a request using your browser, your web server sends back a response. This request plus response cycle is the basis of the World Wide Web. That's WWW. You can see this request response cycle occur when you navigate to a web site. You can see this request cycle occur for yourself when you navigate to a website. The highlight spinning circle is displayed by most browsers while they wait for a response from the server. When they wait for a response from a server, you can see some data has been received between these two pictures. The title of the website is Welcome. Welcome to Facebook. However, the browser is waiting for a response. That's spinning circle. Most modern web pages are made up of many responses or requests. you can see we have a request, then we also have a response. That means if you send a request using your browser to your web server, you get a response from your web server. Each response contains different data for different parts of the web page. The content of the response depends on the context of your browsing. Now, for example, first you see a login. When you type your details and hit enter the browser, the server sees you are logging in and sends you a request, a response. This response contains the data for the next part of the website. Response can contain many different types of data. Common example, we have the HTML, we have the CSS and JavaScript. We have the image data. We also have the many more. Browsers send requests, servers reply with a response. Each web page usually has many of these response or request cycles. Responses contains many different types of data. Try and see if you can spot this time when your browser is waiting for a response from the server. Think about how your computer generates a request and the internet server generates the response. How do web browser work? It's question time! Yay! Our question for today is, these are examples of web browser except one: Mozilla Firefox, Opera, Sand Browser, Google Chrome. Which one? Good! Sand. Can't wait to see you in my next class. For now, I will say bye.